Rivard, Diane Liberio, and Ellen Rubin. It is called Development by and family. At this time of good peace, peace on earth and goodwill towards men, we bring you an examination of the wonderful, warm world of charitable organizations. Enjoy.
Isn't it a little dark in here? My light is always flattered. Aren't you going to offer me some beverage? The delivery can come. Spring water, juice, a latte. No. Poland Spring? They're working on the boiler. The delivery today, not even tap water. Would? I don't think so. Maybe I'm coming down with something. It smells like sulfur. Well, aren't you the sensitive plant? I wouldn't want your job. Profession like begging, that's all fundraising is. It's called development? Yeah, and George Washington called the outhouse the necessary. Don't make it melody for you.
Well, one does not expect someone of your kind to understand.
It just makes you feel important. Throwing galas, getting your picture in the Times Sunday style section.
Well, that's all hard work and certainly hell on my skin.
You're a debutante. And you're paid a fortune.
I was on the cover page of Town and Country last month, and I really don't need to justify myself to some new Mauritius secretary. I made my little research, and your boss is not even in the social register.
She don't need to be, honey.
You just sort of guess that way.
What's the difference between you and the guy outside Citibank with the paper cup? At least he's the genuine article. You people gussy things up with cocktails and expensive stationery.
Well, you know what? You're too common to understand. Isn't it? How do you pronounce it?
Toyful.
Sounds foreign. She's here. I'm really very busy.
Well, sure. Can't you smell her?
What's that stench?
I've gotten used to it. Along with everything else.
What do you mean?
You're awfully frail to be such a big honcho. How'd you get to be where you are?
Well, I inherited GIG from my uncle.
Huh?
GIG. Giving is good. Used to be called the Orphan Benevolent Society, but that sounds so over. So we hired an image consultant to make it sound sexier.
I apologize profusely. It simply couldn't be helped. Marina's been entertaining you.
That's your name?
Hold all my calls. We mustn't be disturbed. Any time is precious. Sure. And don't listen over the intercom. Hey, do now. I've been so looking forward to meeting you. What a darling suit you're wearing.
I brought the material, and I'm ready to...
Nonsense! Completely unnecessary. You're among friends, yeah. But our programs are all I need is a little. How would 2.5 million? Fabulous! There's just one teeny little condition.
Anything you want. You don't have any orphans we can send to school with that money?
Condition. It's so small. Very good mentioning. What? All you have to do is resign your position. Oh, you're forward. Well, I've made eccentric donors in my time, but this is my money, and I get to say how it is spent. But that's not fair. No, I'm afraid it's the only way. It would be for the good of the orphan. But it's all mine. It's my foundation. It's my orphan. It's Okay, I'll resign from my job, but I'll stay on the board. I'm afraid I have to insist on no more contact. Oh, what will I do? I don't know. What's in it for you? It's a little embarrassing. You see, I've got too much money. There's no such thing as having too much money. And may I ask where yours comes from? Oh, drugs, arms sales, child prostitution of all. The banks are watching me too carefully. I've got to get rid of some in a manner that will not cause them. I have to G.I.G. is best. My family has been to this for hundreds of years. I will never stoop to your level. Oh, we're all in business of one kind or another. Does it really matter where the money comes from? Of course it does. Oh, the Roosevelt got that start in the Chinese opium trade. John D. Rockefeller's father wandered around up the gate selling bottles of snake oil. I'm not sure I see the difference. Well, I do. College tuition made $75,000 a year by the time your little orphans turn 18. There may be no city college by then. Can you bear the responsibility of kicking them down? Oh, I'll find the money somewhere else. Ha 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 ha! It's not that I do. You need to take this money. But I look bad. No, you'll go out with a bang. We could disappear. You could do a press release saying you got me to give the foundation the money. The Times may think it certainly the Chronicles of Philanthropy. And you listen for your plea. Oh, Amy, you have so completely surpassed my expectations. Casparina, she failed the flying colors. Take her away. You have really made my day. I get your soul, and all those little orphans stay ignorant. I have to get back to the office. Take her home. But I have work to do. Not your home, our home. We're putting you with your own kind, that's all. Oh, don't fret. You know oodles of people in hell. And Katrina, tell the Duchess of Windsor and Annie Warhol to stop tormenting the goose that lays the golden